All right, Conan's gonna teach hot on it class today. What's up, everybody? This is the Water the Pusher. We're gonna get started with this hot on it class. I'm gonna put this dog snuck out, and we'll get it going. All right. Hope you're doing amazing this Monday morning. Great time. We got a total body workout coming out, but it's the beginning of the week, so you should be fresh-ish. If not, either way, we're gonna start it like it's the beginning of the week, but we're gonna warm it up really well. So, standing tall. Ooh, let me get this a little blurry. I want it crispy. A little ice milk. Start the morning off. All right. Let's just start. Get my mat situation right. I have a strong foundation underneath you. Shake the yoga off that. So all feet under your armpits. So a little bit wider than hips width. Feet under your armpits. You're gonna turn your toes out slightly. So you're grounding your kneecaps are gonna point slightly out because your your feet are pointing out. And then standing tall. Shoulders back and down, open the palms to the front of your space. Fingertips away from your shoulder. You're gonna push weight in your heels, and you're gonna pivot your toes inward. Let your knees turn inward, push it to your heels, let the toes pivot out. And so here you're gonna inhale, lift and pivot the toes. In, exhale, sit a little deep. Inhale, pivot the toes out. Go back and forth. Inhale to make the transition. Exhale to ground and get tall. Inhale to transition out. All right. Feet right under the armpits. Parallel this time. When I say parallel, you're going to use this outside edge of your foot to get parallel. So for me, that makes my toes feel slightly pigeon-toed, and that's fine. And so from here, you press down your toes, but you're also pulling your hands away from each other. Okay, so the legs are fully engaged here, and then with this feet pressing down and apart, here we're just going to get hands on the hips, and so with your belt buckle, I'm going to turn the belt buckle down toward the floor, and I'm going to turn the belt buckle up toward the sky, down toward the floor, toward the sky. Back and forth a couple of times, so tilt in the pelvis. Also let that bend a little bit more. Feel your, as your belt buckle turns down, feel your spine kind of bow forward, and belly extend forward and proud. Then when you turn your belt buckle towards your chest, feel your back round. Your buckle gets closer to your collarbone. Inhale, more distance, collarbone to belt buckle. Exhale, closer distance. Just awakening the hips and the spine together. And then reset. You're going to take your right shoulder up, left shoulder down. Take a big inhale. Exhale, switch. Big inhale. Exhale, switch. And you can take your shoulders in the back for circles. Inhale in the top half of the circle, exhale in the bottom half of the circle. Get it going. Forward circles. Inhale in the back half, exhale in the front half. Open your fingers, palms as wide as you can. Really getting your thumbs and pinky as far away from each other as you can. And then imagine your thumbs as drumsticks, and you have a big drum head right in front of your lap. You're going to flick down to hit your drum. Once you get that flick going, then you can kind of soften the wrist a little more and speed it up. Still finding that connection with your breath. Big inhales. Exhale to empty out. You're going to be on the ground with your hands a good amount, so we want that circulation on point. All right, so now we're taking the thumbs and the drumsticks and rotating to hit your drums on the inside. Inside drum flick. And then pick up the pace. Thumbs and pinkies reaching as far apart as they can. Finding that twist. Hit your drum. Breathe deep. All right. So here you're gonna open your palms up towards, extend your fingers down toward the floor, keeping your palms on the wall in front of you. Rotate fingers to the front or to the sky and inward, and all the way back out. In and out. Turning the palm. Messing up the focus on this camera. Come on, little camera. Phone camera. Big twists. Big twists. Fingers spread wide. 10 more seconds. Big spread wide fingers. And then making fists. I'm going to take circles. You're going to have your fists mirror each other. Elbows out wide like you're using a elbows out wide. Circles. Getting it. And then let that hang. Alright, so first we're going to work into this ape squat. My favorite way. Under your arm, toes tilted out. You're going to take that inhale. Palms forward. Squeeze your hips forward. Extend. Then you're going to exhale, pull the hips back. The hips go back. Knees are going to flex. Dropping the hips down to your squat position. Trying to keep your foot flat on the ground. Hands come inside your big toes. Maybe they make it all the way to the floor. Maybe they come to the fingertips. Maybe you just flex your arms inside the legs to find a sensation of a stopping, a little bit of assistance with the arms. Ground through your feet either way. Inhale. Inhale, stand tall. So let your body start to build this. Make a progression as you get warm. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stand tall. Checking it out. Inhales and exhales. Let's just see more of that mat. That's a little better. Cool. All right. So at the top of your space, hands on your hips, you're going to put weight in your left leg. You're going to step your right foot straight back like you're train track. Slide straight back to the back of your space, staying on the ball of your toes. Bend that right knee till you come into this line. And then you're going to push with both legs. Step back to the top of your space. Hinge a little bit, put weight in your right foot, step the left foot back on that train track, bend the left knee, push off of both legs to stand. Reverse lunges here. We're going to go just 30 seconds. Start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go to work. Step back, bend, push off. Time. Letting your lunge movement build. Find the toes. Find the bend. Distribute weight on both. Drive through both legs to come out of it. Right before you drive out, lock in that position of vertical with your spine. Shoulders open, and then drive out. Maybe even finding a high knee in between. Vertical with the spine. Drive strong through both legs. And relax. Big inhales and exhales. I'm going to come down into the feet and toes. Arches a little tight, my toes a little. I'm going to start with feet parallel. I'm going to slide the right foot back a little bit. Ground the ball of my foot. I'm going to roll over to the tops of my toenails. Come down to the mat. Let's see if you can see that. My toenails are down to the mat. Then I'm going to keep rolling my foot forward. Letting the top of my foot roll. Squeeze that right knee into my left knee. Then my hands go to my left thigh and put weight on the top of my foot. Press that roll over and then step back. So the toes step back. I get that grip of the bottom sides of the toes like normal. Roll up to the tip of the toe, over the top of the toenails. Let my left knee come into the right leg. Hands on that right thigh. Assistance. And then put weight on the top of that left leg as I stretch it over the top of that. Step forward. So taking your do about 5 on each foot. Step the leg back. Roll a hip over your heel. Sitting tall. Maybe a twist. and then make your way back, pushing through both feet to stand up. Step back, roll over, maybe lower all the way down to the knee, maybe down to the hip over the heel. Maybe find a little twist and sitting tall. And then making your way, pushing through both legs to stand up. Trying to find 5 of these or 5 variations that fit your body. Maybe you just get the top side of the toe, stretch, and then coming out of it. Maybe you're not going all the way down. Listen to your body. Maybe today's not that. And then my last one here. Okay. Shaking that out of the ankles. Stepping on your left leg, taking your right foot off. You're going to take a right ankle into the biggest circles with your toe as you can. Make sure you can balance that. Use the wall if you need. Hands at heart center, hands on your hips. Bend in the knee. Change directions if you haven't. Then switch. Big circles with the toes. Snap. All right. Resetting now. So we're going to find a little combo here. We had that amazing squat, the armpits, toes tilted out, sit in the bottom of your squat. We're going to add that lunge. So the trick is there's a quick pivot of your heel like we did earlier when we first started our practice. Your toes were out, and we pivoted the toes in. Okay? As you squat, your toes are going to be out in your primal ape squat. Toes are going to be slightly out. You come down. And then here, as you stand up, you're going to pivot the feet toward parallel so you can right foot back. You're going to step back into your lunge. Right foot steps back. Your feet are parallel to the sides of your mat. Come into your lunge. Find your high knee. As that comes down to the mat, then you pivot those toes out for your squat. Sit into your squat. Pivot the toes, parallel feet. Step into your lunge. Slight pivot. Squat. Pivot. Lunge. So it's just a secret little pivot only you and Dial know. All right, so we're going to go 30 seconds. One squat in the middle, lunge on one side, squat in the middle, lunge on the other side. We're going to keep flowing through that, using your breath here. So in this movement pattern, you got some options with the arms. You can let the hands come to the hips. On your lunge, you got your squat. Hands come to the hips when you lunge. If you squat, hands reach up when you lunge. Maybe you have the hand at each position. Okay. If you've got weights, this is a chance. You put it up. So say you've got 10 worth of a sand bell here. 10 pounds on the shoulder. You can hold the weight close to your body. You can put it in the hands, press, or just holding the weight. Still finding the pivot with the feet. If you have a kettlebell, you can throw that in there. Ape squat in the middle for 2. Take it to one side, the outside, front leg, lunge. Down the middle, outside the other leg. Okay? You got some options, all right? Let me see what you got. 30 seconds, awesome. I'm going body weight. I'm heavy enough. Here we go. 3, 1, 30 seconds. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. You're still getting that little pivot in there of the feet. On the squat, the feet tilt out. On the lunge, they're parallel to the sides of your mat. Finding the depth feels best for you. Not letting the knee touch on your lunge. As close to the ground as you can get without letting it touch. Staying under control. And your speed doesn't have to match mine. Find what feels good to you. And relax. Big inhales and exhales. And work your recovery breath. Take an inhale through the nose. Hold it. And then slowly let the air out. Big inhale. And then let it go. Biggest inhale. Let it go. All right. Going into our second round. We're going to beef up these ape squats. So coming down to your ape squat. Down to the ape squat. Drive your right knee up. Down to the ape squat. Drive your left knee up. Keep it going. One squat. One right knee up. Left knee up. One regular squat. Moving, breathing. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm with your breath. All right, so we're just gonna go 20 seconds with the high knee, one regular ape squat, and then one high knee on each side. 3, 2, 1. Just 20 seconds. With this high knee, you can kind of control it how you need to. You can make it slow and controlled. Looks like you're driving your knee through honey. Or you can find some acceleration. Stand up, snap that knee up, ease it down, work your way almost towards standing, and then pop that knee up. Maybe you add a hop. One squat, one side, the other side, squat. Fantastic. So we're going to add a little lunge magic to this. Jeez. Woo. All right, so we're going to have a squat. High knee. Lunge. High knee. Squat. High knee. Lunge. High knee. Okay? We're going to do 20 seconds. Easy money. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Add that high squat. High knee. Lunge. High knee. High knee. Lunge. High knee. Squat. High knee. Lunge. It doesn't have to be a jumping high knee. Squat, high knee, lunge. Finish out strong. Relax. Breathing deep. Big inhales and exhales. We're slowing your breath down. Using that little bit of distance. All right, we're gonna take it a little lower here. So, we're gonna come down and squat. Of your hip squat, you're gonna put your right foot back to get tall with your torso. Your left leg is still in that squat. Take your right foot back to the squat, and take your left foot back to the lunge. Still in that squat. Okay? Your left leg's gonna come back to the squat. So that's your movement. Squat, lunge, squat. Never tired from that demo. Give me a couple of seconds. Let me gather myself, please. All right, so we're gonna do this thing 45 seconds. Okay, it's Monday. We gotta start it off right. 45 seconds. So feet in armpits, toes tilted out. Starting squat. We're gonna stay down there. We're gonna do now. Let's do this. 5 squats, and the last one you're gonna stick it. Okay, 1 squat. Exhale. Inhale. Stand tall. Exhale. There's 2 down. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're going to stay at the bottom. Down to your squat. Woo-hoo. Last shift. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. Right foot steps back, lunge. Right foot steps forward, squat. Left foot steps back, lunge. Left back, squat. Keep it going. Maintaining squat. Staying low. Loading one hip like crazy. You can make that other hip come back. Staying strong legs here, strong torso. Forcing your body to stay low. Using the deep abdominals to keep with the torso, the hips. Keep it going. Almost there. 3, breathing deep. We're going into butt kicks. Quick butt kicks. 20 seconds and go. Just under a jog. Just keep them quick. Same heel. And relax. Big inhales and exhales. All right. So at the back of your mat, feet under your armpits, tabletop. Untuck your wrists are under your shoulders. Here you're going to take 1 step back with your knees. Okay? Further distance from your knees and your hands than a normal tabletop here. And we're going to just shift. Inhale. Shift your hips down. Exhale. Shift your hips, shoulders, and knees in a line to finish. Don't let your sag to where they're in a straight line. Your shoulder, hip, knee, 1 straight line across. Pulling the crown of your head. That's the easiest way to feel that straight line. So from here, push back, push forward. That small range of motion. Okay, now with the hands, you're going to create this triangle. Okay, and then you're going to extend your arms long away from you. And you're going to find your hands to be underneath your shoulders. Still keeping that triangle tilt of the hands inward. So triangle, hands under your shoulders. Then you're taking it with the knees, and you're squeezing your triangle to be stronger. Just go back, your motion. We're engaging the shoulders, and find control with the hips. Keep it going. Squeezing those hands toward each other. Finding that straight line, and then breaking to stack the hips over your heels. Straight line. Pull forward. Pull. Squeeze the hands toward each other like crazy the whole time, pressing your chest away from the ground the whole time. Okay, relax. So now we're going to take this into a push-up from the knees. So, make this happen. Hands are squeezing toward each other. Your hips are going to shift in that straight line. So it's push-up from the knees. Your elbows come out away from the triangle as your chest lower to the ground. You're going to press everything off the ground. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to press up. So from the knees, You're trying to keep this straight line, knee, hip, shoulder, pivoting off the knees, triangle press with the hands, okay? So that's your movement for 30 seconds. So let the elbows rest a second. Big inhales in, maybe a side shift. Starting in 3, 2, 1 from the knees. Here we go. Inhale to lower, exhale to straighten. Let your belly and chest touch at the same time. Belly, hips, and chest all touch at the same time. Squeezing that triangle toward each other. Hands toward each other. Five seconds. And time. Lower the forearms down. Big inhales and exhales. From the forearms, try to step your right foot outside of your right hand and then reset. Left foot outside the left hand and reset. My right forearm comes off the ground when my right foot steps forward. Just to happen, and then I squeeze to get the forearm toward the ground but it doesn't touch. Mine doesn't. And then relax. Going to our second set of these push-ups. Triangle extended out under the shoulders. Knees walk back a little bit to get that distance between your hands and your knees so you can pivot, keeping your body in a straight line. Inhale, pull yourself to your push-up. Chest, belly, touch at the same time. Exhale, press everything away. Inhale to lower down, exhale to press away. We need 30 seconds. 3, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. So find that pressure or that speed, that tempo, using your breath for you. Keep it going. Breathing steady here. Strong torso. Keeping that straight line. Not letting the hips duck or dip in. Or your butt stay up. You're avoiding that. You want hips, shoulders, and knees in one line. Pivoting off the knees. And time. Big inhales and exhales here. You're going to work your way to a stand. Remember those things we did with the squats and the lunge combo? It's round 2 of that. Find in your squat. Feet under the arm. Sit out. We got that pivot that we're working. Sit low in the squat. Pivot. Take a leg still in the squat. Find that micro pivot so you can go from feet wide to feet parallel for the lunge. Staying low in that squat. We need 15 seconds from here. So blurry. Breathing deep. Fighting to stay in that squat. And time. Big inhales and exhales. Great job. Walk to the back of your space. Come down to the floor. Hands come down to the floor. Find that triangle. Extended for your shoulders with the hands. Angle with the fingertips to make a triangle. Walk the hands ahead of the shoulders. Hips over the knees. Inhale, come down, chest, belly, and hips at one time. Exhale, press away. We've got 30 seconds here. Don't let the hips dip in or your butt pike out. Find that middle, keep it strong. Like guitar strings, keep them. Let's roll. 30 seconds. Hands toward each other. Maybe you leave the ground on this one. And across. Switch the cross each time. Don't let the hips dip if you're doing the hops. Keeping that straight line. And time. Big inhales and exhales. Work your way to a stand. We're getting back on them lunges. Squat and lunge. Come down in the squat. Stay there. Right foot steps back. Reload the squat. Left leg, squat. Step up. Slow it down. 10 seconds. Own it. 4 seconds. And time. Shake it out. Working your recovery breath. Big inhales and exhales. Hands ahead of the shoulders. Hands in that triangle extended. Squeezing your thumbs toward each other, fingertips toward the top of your mat. Inhale, chest, hips, touch, and belly touch at the same time. Exhale to press away. Maybe find your pop. There's one option. There's two. There's three. Maybe you're alternating tight triangle, wide triangle. Maybe no hop, only slide. Okay? We're going. Thanks. 3, 2. Change it to 45. I believe in you. Let's go. Small triangle or big triangle. That burns out, which that happened. This next 30 seconds is going to be, ooh, oh yeah. Challenge yourself. One prime. Shoulder tap. Body slap. What are we at? Oh, we need 10 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Just push-ups from the knees. Come on. Feel it though. Feel it though. And woo. Breathing deep, but stand up. All right. Back into those squat lunges. They're so delicious. Get this mat set up. Moving the mat. No, we're going to work. All right. Squat. No, you know what? I gave you a second to breathe. Can't even talk. We will take a second to breathe. Working your recovery breath. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Working your breath. So this part is just as important as the work part. As we're trying to strengthen and mobilize, we're also trying to challenge your breathing system, cardio system to work together. So this forced recovery, once you get the muscles firing and using the fuels, depleting your fuels, and then it's up to your breathing system to get more efficient. And so every time up, as soon as we stop, how much better can we get at refueling your body with nutrients to go again? And that's why it's so important to really focusing on it equally as the work, this time of recovery. Big inhales and exhales. And then also, if you feel the body that are overly tight or crampy, whatever, just movement, keeping small movements in the body to stay loose and active. All right, so we're gonna go into these acceleration squats. Did these last, I noticed that I got really sore spots because most of the time you don't have this range of motion in this way. So it's a really good addition to what you've normally been doing, even if you've been doing squats and lunges and whatever, okay? So what it looks like, your feet are turned out like your ape squat. Same ape squat with the legs. And then with the motion, go ahead and go down into your ape squat, where of your ape squat is. So consistently control this depth as the bottom of my squat. This complete relaxed depth is not controlled, and there's no effort here besides balancing stay up. So if I press my heels into the ground, pull my feet apart, press my knees, flex them apart, try to shine my torso long, I'm already way more engaged. So this is going to be at the bottom of the squat. And what we're going to do here is accelerate to the bottom of your squat safely, not past the bottom of your squat or not into that point, but just before that. So accelerate to the bottom and then ease out of that. So I like to visualize the sword swinging to chop my head off for some crazy reason. And I'm not going to let that happen. So or get a dread. So as they start their swing, I'm like, So when they swing, they miss. They don't even get a dread. Accelerating down. Don't let it drop. We're going for 30 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Accelerate down. Ease up. Get down. Get up. Everybody down. Keep going. Accelerate down. Inhale to come up. Exhale when you go down. You're trying to handle way down there. Keep going. Come on, give me a break. You're just doing exercise, and I'm trying to do that and entertain. It's hard. And chill. Big inhales and exhales. I think you got to be a little bit crazy to do this, be an instructor. And you got to be a little bit crazy to just follow your phone for a workout. So we're on the same page, we're on the same team. Keep working hard, let's go. We got a second round of those guys. Here we go, second round. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Let's go quick, maybe even the feet leave the ground. And you're catching yourself at the bottom of your squat. Somebody pulls the mat from underneath you. Oh, but you landed because you're an athlete. Keep it going. 10 seconds, come on. Get low, don't stop there. 4 seconds. Big inhales and exhales, shaking that out. We're going to go into another move building off of that one. I love that, but we're going to add the second part, which is the explosion up. So, slow motion of it looks like this. And then once you're down here, you're going to jump. Accelerate down, fire off into a hop. Okay? We're going to go 30 seconds. I need to rest a little bit. Full concentration, full breath control on these. Accelerate down, and then spring up, jump as high as you, and then reset. Accelerate down, jump up, reset, okay? Gotta make sure I don't hit my head anywhere. I'm jumping. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Hey. Just a quick little down and up. Very weird. Somebody's gonna swing and chop. If they miss, they're gonna try to chop your legs. You jump. Same thing. Not gonna get me. No. No. Land time. Big inhales and exhales. All right, we're adding the last piece. We're gonna put all that together. We got Don't chop me low, or don't chop me high, I get low. Don't chop me low, I get high. Then you get low one more time. Low, high, low. Give me a second and I'll show you the full speed. Just give me a second. Hey, give me a second, y'all. Drive two. Okay. Accelerate down. Hop. Right back into your squat. Reset. Coast is clear. Okay. Squat. Hop. Squat. Stand up. And reset. So we're going for reps on this one, not for time. You're going to do 20 of these out today's workout. So before we start, think about why you are doing this. Why are you working out? What you're looking to accomplish. And then think about your body. Okay, is jumping up and down safe for me right now? If it is, okay. Am I paying attention to my knees? Are my knees vulnerable? Or am I keeping them safe? Check. And then, am I in the safest range of motion? Am I not trying to go too low, jump too high? Check. Okay. You're under control. You're going to maintain it. We're going for 20 hop repetitions. No, I take that away. Just 10. Just 10. That's going to be tough enough. Trust me. All right, here we go. Taking your time. You got 10 to finish it out. As soon as you finish 10, you're going to lay down on your back. You're going to hug the knees to the chest. And you'll see what else after that. Okay? 10. Immediately hop. Land in a squat. And then reset. Unscathed. All right, here we go. 10 of them. And again. Accelerate down, hop, and then land in the squat. Accelerate down, pop up, land in the squat. You don't even have to jump very high. Just be deliberate with your motion and quick. I need 3 more. Do 2 more. Ooh. All right, breathing deep. Big inhales and let it go. Get 5 of those breaths. Slowly work your way to the top. You're gonna come down into your squat. Have a seat on the ground. Let your hand back behind you. Press into your hands, press into your feet. You're gonna lift your butt off the ground. So you cross your right ankle and your left knee. From here, shifting forward and back. Then you're gonna come forward, walk your hands forward, and push your chest towards your right shin. Be taking that left ankle, pulling it in a little tighter. Push your left knee away. Your right knee away from your shoulder. Breathing deep. Maybe shifting side to side. Twisting the hips. And then reset, switch legs. Left ankle over the right thigh. Walking the hips towards your heel. Towards your left shin. Push that left knee away from your left shoulder. Little side to side shift. feet down. Here we're going to find some reaches. Drive the feet into the ground, reach the left fingers away from the right hand in the floor, and then switch. Press, lift the hips, drive into the floor, stack the shoulders. Find that on each side. Drive both feet flat into the ground, that left palm strong into the floor, hips high. And then you're going to reach back, up, and back. Elbow to the stomach, and set, up, and back. Elbow to the stomach to help you reset down to switch sides. Set the hips down, cross the legs in front, hands eyes. Inhale, sit tall, shoulders back and down. Exhale, pushing the hips into the floor. Find your rhythm with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Taking 10 of the biggest, strongest, Mondayest breaths that you can take today. Take everything you need on the inhale and let go of what you need on the exhale. Big inhale, take what you need, nourish yourself. Let go with as much pressure or little pressure as you need. Big inhale. Thank you so much for working out today, connecting to your body, joining us, sending this energy around the world. Hey, make sure you pass this link or this workout or mention it to somebody that it can help. Or ability to help yourself, there's some links. Teacher Yoga, Teacher Relief Fund helps all the content creators that are putting their time in, their sweat in to bring this movement to the people. Thank you so much for practicing. Have a good day. Till the next time.